Hey everyone, it's Will, GamerDad, with another video for you. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. As I do a run through the time-twisted maze, instead of the usual walkthroughs, 5-star reviews, and other JRPG tips and tricks, we're going to explore the possibility of a global first unit, as well as our thoughts regarding the upcoming livestream. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I also do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. But first of all, I do have some legal disclaimer.
Certain statements made may be forward-looking. By their nature, such statements are subject to various risks and uncertainties, which can cause actual results and experience to differ materially from anticipated results or other expectations. Undue reliance should not be placed on forward-looking information, and we have no obligation to update or revise any forward-looking information, whether as a result of any new information, future events, or otherwise.
So in other words, everything we are saying from this point onwards is pure 100% speculation. Okay, so without further ado, I'd like to first cover and briefly review the history of previous anniversary events and what might come with this 4th anniversary celebration for Global. So for those who've been following along in the game since day one, you'll know that we got our very first Global first unit on year 2 anniversary, and that was Melissa. If you ever played with Melissa during that era, you know she was very game-breaking. Most strategies actually revolved around her, and for those who remember the history, I actually made a video about should we talk about Melissa, because she just changed the meta of the game so much she could not be denied. Now, after 1 year of fun with Melissa and her first Flash Strike Zone, we had Eva in year 3, about a year ago, of course. And for those who have been playing for the last year, everyone knows who Eva is. She's a broken unit that can do a lot of different things. You've seen her do solo clears, and she carries many types of teams, from water magic to water DPS and so on and so forth. From these 2 units, you can gather that most global first units, and we only have 2 obviously that have been released, are extremely powerful. And not only that, one thing to note is that global first units are those who are released for us in global, and then Japan actually gets it after us, hence the word global first. As a result, the power levels of all of these units released for global firsts are adjusted to Japan's power creep levels, and so therefore it will be equivalent to things like future technology for us, similar to the unit Alter His-Mina, which you can clearly see is extremely powerful. Now, of course, being that this is very much speculation, we don't have any official word if we even are getting any sort of global first unit, although, you know, there's going to be a live stream coming out later on this week that will talk directly from the Another Eden official channel that will discuss all the upcoming celebrations and any cool things that are coming out. So in terms of this video, the purpose of it is to just discuss our expectations regarding this year's anniversary and a possible global first unit, and if we do get one, I would like to speculate for fun about what kind of unit we are getting. So, if we do get a global first unit, hey, what do you think it will be?
Well, before we get there, we should probably give a reminder that we have zero idea of what will come up. No insider information at all from WFS, so from this point onwards, this is 100% speculation, right?
Yep, definitely.
Okay, well, in that case, I like to think that we're going to get not a girl, it's going to be a dude, Thunder Staff unit, and also gets a buddy.
Whoa, man, that's pretty bold. I mean, I will say that, we don't get a lot of husbandos in general, so I can give you that one. We don't have a Thunder Staff. Sorry to say, complex stream units don't count. If you have a dedicated Thunder Staff, do you think the secondary element will be like wind or what?
Yeah, let's get some wind. We haven't seen too much wind recently, actually. But the more important thing is, it has to be a Shadow Staff unit.
Why is that?
Well, it's simple, really. That way, even free-to-players like us have a chance of 255ing the unit.
Okay. Honestly, don't poke fun of me. I use all my luring shadow staff on ES Nagi already.
I mean, she's great and everything, but like, I just use a unit sometimes.
Hey, did you not catch my last review of 5-star Nona? Anyways, moving on. Yeah, go back to what you're saying.
Yeah, so I would say, as you mentioned earlier, this is a bit out there, but I just want to have it on record as well, too. As for the buddy, I think I forgot to mention this. It may be a dude who's a character, but definitely a female buddy.
Now, the most important question of all is she hot or not?
I don't know about the guy, but I can guarantee the girl is definitely hot.
Nice!
So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to put this out there to make sure we have it on record, and then later on we'll watch the live stream together, and then so that way, you'll know that my prediction's correct.
Please, you're embarrassing yourself. I wouldn't be so confident. Alright, so my friend of course has his own opinions about a possible global first unit, and all things aside, I mean, let's be honest, it is somewhere out there, but I do think that there is a possibility of something like that, especially since, if you think about it, the WS wants to always design units that can be not only added to Japan's roster to make it more powerful, but to also round up possibly types of units or types of damage that we don't have a lot of. So in the case of obviously a wind magic DPS, we don't really have too much of that. Certainly our first thunder unit if it comes true. Alright, so back to my thoughts and possibilities in terms of a unit. I'm going to go a little bit more conservative, more to fill a need that I see at least in global and Japan. So what I'm going to be predicting is hopefully we are going to be getting an Earth Shade Blunt unit. And not only a blunt unit, the first preemptive blunt zone setter. And of course, hey, gotta go with female because that will sell, right?
So, does she have any buddies?
Honestly, I'm hoping for a buddy, but I feel that might be too much for a global first. I mean, we're going to get, I imagine all these units, they're probably mainly going to be focused on DPS with only some offensive support, and so their mods are going to be through the roof. They're going to have crazy mechanics or even multiple stacks of break like we've seen already, or even flexibility. I mean, the possibilities are endless given the fact that we've seen some specialized units coming out of Japan.
So in that case, are we pulling for the character or the buddy?
As always, pull for the buddy, not the character.
Okay, at least this one sounds more like it has a chance of coming true. But let's be honest, we all know what's more likely to come up, right?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably.
On the count of 3 then. 1, 2, 3. Fire sword!
Definitely fire sword.
Oh yeah. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts about even if we are going to get a unit. And if so, what kind of characteristics or traits or even special moves it might have. It'll be really interesting to see all your predictions, and not only that, to see who's right, who's not, and who's really far out there. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.